The ICEVI, the Nippon Foundation Mathematics Package for Teachers video series, Abacus as a Mathematical Tool. Title of the video, Abacus Multiplication, Example 13, 1 by 5 multiplied by 15, 2 by 5. Let us now change the first fraction into an improper fraction. Here, multiply the whole number of the first fraction 13 with the denominator of the first fraction 5, and the multiplied value is 65. Now we have to add the numerator value 1 with the numerator, and the improper fraction becomes 66 by 5. Let us take the second fraction 15 2 by 5. In order to convert this into an improper fraction, multiply 15 with 5, which is 75, add the numerator value, which is 2, that makes it 77 as the numerator of the improper fraction with the 5 as its denominator. We can note down the values of the fractions separately for reference. We have to multiply the numerators of the improper fractions first, and the value should be used as the dividend of a division problem. We should then multiply the denominators and use that as the divisor. Let us start with the multiplication of the numerators, that are 66 and 77. With regard to the denominators, the child should not consider that as single 5, as both the denominators are 5 each. Here 5 and 5 should be multiplied, and 25 should be used as the divisor. Let us set the number 66, which is the multiplier, in the left end of the abacus. As there are 2 digits in 66, which is the multiplier, and 2 digits in 77, which is the multiplicand, we add them and also add 1 column for abacus calculation, and set the number 77 from the thousands column to its right. That means the 10th digit 7 of the multiplicand 77 should be set in the 10,000s column, followed by the unit digit 7 of 77 in the thousands column. Here both digits of the multiplier are the same digits, and same is the case in the multiplicand 2. For clarity, the child should be told that the unit digit of 7 of the multiplicand is to be multiplied with the tens digit 6 of the multiplier. Let us start the multiplication process now. We start with the multiplication of 7 with the 6, which is 42. Let us set 4 to the right of 7, followed by 2 in the tens column. Then we have to multiply 7 with 6, which gives 42. The 4 should be added with the 2 in the tens column. As we cannot do direct addition of 4 there, we have to add 5 in the upper abacus and clear 1 in the lower abacus in the tens column. Then we add 2 in the units column. As the multiplication of the unit digit 7 with the multiplier 66 is over, let us clear that 7 from the abacus. Now we are left with the tens digit 7, which should be multiplied with the multiplier 66. 7 multiplied by 42, of which 4 should be added to the immediate right of 7. The 2 should be added in the hundreds column. For this we have to add 5 in the upper abacus and clear 3 in the lower abacus. Now we have to move on to the multiplication of 7 with 6, which gives 42. Here 4 should be added in the hundreds column and 2 in the tens column. We cannot add 4 directly in the hundreds column, and therefore we have to add 1 in the thousands column. For doing this, we have to move the only bead of the upper abacus towards the separation bar. That means we have added 5 instead of 1, and therefore 4 should be cleared from the thousands column. The process is not over yet. We have added 10 in the place of 4, and therefore the complement 6 should be cleared from the hundreds column. Then we have to add the number 2 in the tens column. Now that the multiplication is over, we clear 7 from the abacus and we get the result as 5082. Let us consider the division 5082 and the dividend becomes 25. As the highest digit of the divisor 2, which is less than the highest digit of the dividend, that is 5, there is a need to skip a column in setting the quotient. Now let us consider the first 2 digits of the dividend. We considered the first 2 digits because the second digit in the dividend is 0, and the first 2 digits of the dividend can be expressed as a multiple of the divisor. Now ask, how many 25s in 50? As this is a simple division, we can simply divide and set the quotient 2 and clear 50. Now we are left with the number 82 in the dividend. Now take the first digit of the dividend, which is 8, and take 2, the first digit of the divisor. There are 4 2's in 8. Reduce 1 and take 3 as the assumed quotient and set it by skipping a column to the left of 8. Now 3 multiplied by 25 is 75. That should be subtracted from the 82, which gives us 7. Therefore, the answer is 203 as the whole number, 7 as the numerator, and 25 as the denominator. There is no common divisor for the numbers 7 and 25, and therefore the result is unchanged.